Hi, I'm Azzura Nox, and my screenplay, Baby Teeth, was selected for Sarah of Horror Festival. How did your love for the horror genre begin? Well, horror has always been a part of my life. My earliest memory was watching Elvira's movie Macabre when I was 2. Thankfully, my parents have always encouraged this passion of mine, and so I've always been able to watch or read any of the horror films and books that I wanted to. What made you want to be a filmmaker? I've always loved movies, not just horror movies, but movies in general. So creating films has always been a passion of mine and something that I've always looked forward to do. The most challenging thing as indie filmmaker, obviously, is funding. That's always going to be the biggest challenge. But for me also, as an actress, I did theater acting, which is vastly different from filmmaking because the acting for theater that I did was Shakespeare, and horror is like you use your body more, and so it's much more difficult because you do more screaming and running, and so at the end of the night it's very exhausting. The most rewarding thing about being a filmmaker is being able to create the films that you wish to see and create roles they like to see, and I'm more of an advocate for female villains in films, and so I kind of in all my projects try to reflect that and have more villains be females. My favorite horror movie of all time is The Lost Boys, and pretty much that movie has everything that I love. It has coming of age, it has a killer soundtrack, it has really hot dudes, and it's both terrifying and very funny, and there's also a nice twist at the end. As far as franchises go, I would say Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite, and if we're talking about recent horror movies, I preferred The Hatching that came out this year. And pretty much it's about this girl who's a preteen, and she finds an egg in the woods, and when this egg hatches, it pretty much has very adverse consequences for the protagonist, and it also delves into body horror, which is a subgenre that I really like. And that's all the questions for now. Thank you so much for having me at this festival, and I can't wait to see the other people's projects on the 31st. Bye.